I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you haven't, I'm going to make kind of a tough confession to you. I'm a bit of a thick boy. I'm overweight. And I know that's not good for me, and I'm working on it. But today, I finally got the superhero that I've always wanted. One that looks like me. One that is also thick. Let's take a look. So powerful. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. I'm finally a fat superhero. Oh, praise him. Praise him. I'm so happy. Oh. Oh, thank. Pardon my tears. Pardon my tears. It's just so moving. Now I could too can be a superhero. Anyway, the body positivity movement has made its way into superheroes. Great idea. Great idea. Everyone loves a superhero that gets winded while chasing their criminals. It worked really well. It worked really well for Fat G.I. Joe, didn't it? The healthy at all sizes G.I. Joe. Remember how this issue got canceled? It wasn't a huge success? I thought it was a huge success. It wasn't? Is body positivity bad for women's health? See, this is my problem. We're going to talk about it. Here, let me bring you some virtue here. Plus size superhero Faith is getting her own film. In before it's played by Amy Schumer. Just saying. Or what's the big girl from that singing show? That's who it's going to be. Sony are developing a film about plus size superhero Faith Herbert. More like Faith Sherbert, am I right? It has been revealed. The Valiant Comics character will be brought to the big screen. Oh my God, they gotta be doing this intentionally. For the first time as a part of a deal Sony signed with the publisher back in 2015. Deadline reports Maria Melnick from American Gods will pen the movie and is on the hunt for a lead star. The Hollywood publication has revealed that two producers have been assigned to the project. Faith, whose alter ego is Zephyr, has telekinetic powers and made her comic book debut in 1992 as part of the Harbinger team. Sony is currently gearing up for the release of another superhero film as Tom Hardy will make his Venom debut in October. Yeah, let's put these two films up against each other and let's just see what happens. Now, here's the real problem I have with body positivity. It's not good. It's okay to not feel like garbage because you're out of shape. It's not okay for you to be delusional and think that it's healthy for you. It's not okay to use that movement to fleece obese people, including myself, into thinking it's okay. Life expectancy has dropped for the first time since 1993. And I'm going to share with you some actual science, okay? Like an actual report, not bullshit Huffington Post and Polygon. I'm talking about real science, okay? The upward trend in underassessment of overweight and obesity status in England is possibly a result of the normalization of overweight and obesity. Obesity prevention programs need to consider differential socio-demographic characteristics associated with underestimate of weight status. And this is brand new. The proportion of individuals with overweight and obesity misperceiving their weight status increased over time between 1997 and 2015. 37 to 40% in men, 17 to 19% in women. Not huge, but increased. There were socioeconomic disparities in the misperception of weight status, with lower educated individuals from poor income households, those member of minority ethnic groups being more likely to underestimate their weight. Those underestimating their weight and obesity status were 85% less likely to try and lose weight compared with people who accurately identified their weight status. So this whole bullshit that they've been feeding fat people, including myself, look, it's like our N-word. I can say it because I'm fat. Newly released research in the body positivity movement, because it shows that the normalization of larger body sizes is leading to increasing numbers of people underestimating their weight. Consequently, some individuals are not making an effort to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight. The study by Raya Mutarak, which is the study I just showed you, from the University of East Anglia and the International Institute for Applied Systems Analysis in Australia, and it was published in Journal Obesity, not Huffington Post, showed the number of overweight people who underestimate their weight increase over time from 48.4% to 57.9% in men and 24.5% to 30.6% in women. Body positivity is killing people, okay? People, there's nothing wrong with having a weight problem, technically, right? It's not morally wrong. But this is not, body positivity is bullshit. It's a way for overweight people to make themselves feel good about being overweight. Giving yourself a massive coronary at the age of 35 is not the picture of health. Being 150 pounds overweight is not healthy. Okay, this woman is not healthy. What crime? It makes sense that her superpower involves her not having to move, using telekinesis. For literally forever, superhero movies have pretty much always starred muscular men. Yeah, except for Wonder Woman, and Rogue and Storm and the girl from Deadpool. Forget them. And thin women like Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. Jump to conclusions, Matt, there. My apologies. While superhero movies are entertaining to watch, they rarely reflect what normal people look like. That's the freaking point! That's why little boys look up to Thor, because he's all powerful. And that's why little girls look up to things like Barbie and Miss Universe. Or, why can't I think of her name? Wonder Woman, right? Because they're beautiful and strong and brave. Movies about a fat schlub who doesn't have to get off the couch to pick up the remote is not a compelling superhero movie. According to Deadline, Maria Melnick will write the script, but that's pretty much the only detail Sony has released so far, other than the fact is the movie will be a disaster. The only way this movie, sorry, I'm just being honest, will work is if it's a comedy. If it's a comedy, okay. But if you expect me to believe this lady is running around fighting crime, it's going to produce a lot of amazing content. Her size has never been portrayed as an issue or anything that other other people really have a problem with. It's definitely not going to be something she has a problem with. She's very comfortable with herself, and I think that's good. But this is interesting. I'm not going to ignore her size, but I don't want it to be a big issue or a big plot line with her, and think it would be out of character to make it that. At the moment, there are no details on casting, the release date, but the story sounds promising. No, it doesn't. It sounds awful. Look, many people, especially here in America, deal with weight issues. It is a first world problem for the most part. It is a completely preventable problem for the vast majority of people who are overweight. Exercise and eating right will make you live longer. That is supposed to be the message. Not being 100 pounds overweight is okay. It's not easy to lose weight. I've battled with it since I was 25. I got fat and lazy when I was in college. I drank too much, put on too much weight, got into the sedentary lifestyle. This is why I'm fat. I don't want to see fat superheroes. Nobody does. But I guess I could be wrong. Movie could be a blockbuster. Body positivity is not something that we should be pushing on children, and it's not something as adults we should live in the delusion of thinking that it's good for us to be obese.